A wave of nostalgia washes over us as we venture back into the golden age of arcade games, an epoch of significance that ignited an unprecedented revolution in the gaming industry. This influential era, ranging from the later part of the 70s to the middle of the 80s, was a time when the popularity of arcades was at its zenith. Everywhere you looked, arcades were teeming with life, their vibrant neon lights serving as a beacon, drawing in gamers from all walks of life. During this time, you would find every nook and corner of these spaces filled with enthusiastic individuals, their eyes glued to the screens, hands expertly maneuvering the controls. The air was heavy with the unique scent of heated electronics and a sense of camaraderie. The mere sound of a quarter dropping into the slot was enough to set hearts racing in anticipation of the game that was about to unfold. Quarters were more than just coins. They were precious to an alternate universe where players could be anything they wanted to be. High scores were not just numbers, they were badges of honor, a testament to a player's skill, and something to be fiercely proud of. Every spare change you had was carefully preserved, treated almost as a treasure, for it was the ticket to this extraordinary world. The symphony of electronic sounds, the soft glow of pixelated images, and the thrilling sensation of a joystick under eager fingertips was akin to magic. This was the mesmerizing allure of arcades, where players would lose themselves in the vibrant world of pixels and sounds. It was here that legends were born, friendships were forged, rivalries were established, and the face of gaming was irrevocably altered. The impact of this era on the gaming industry was monumental, leaving an indelible mark that continues to resonate even today. This was the magic of the arcade, where legends were born, and the world of gaming was forever changed. Today, we'll journey through the top 5 games that defined this exceptional era. An era that gave us unique experiences, captivating stories, and groundbreaking mechanics. This era has been cemented in the annals of history as a golden age of gaming, featuring innovative ideas and unparalleled execution. So, what makes these games so special? It's not merely the pixels, it's the artistry of game design. The art of game design is like painting on a canvas, but instead of colors, you're using programming code and creativity. The storylines are intricate, the characters are full of life, and the gameplay is a perfect blend of challenge and fun. These games were not just games, they were experiences that would stay with us long after we had moved on to the next big thing. Battles were fought, kingdoms were saved, and friendships were made, all within the confines of our living rooms. The hours we spent in front of the screen were not just time passed, but memories created, adventures lived, and skills learned. The games were our teachers, our friends, and our adversaries. They challenged us, captivated us, and ultimately, they defined us. They were the games that pushed the boundaries. They did things we never thought possible, and they forever changed the landscape of the gaming industry. So now, let's take a moment to appreciate the beauty, the complexity, and the sheer brilliance of these timeless creations that graced our screens during this exceptional era. So, buckle up, and let's dive into the pixelated past. Starting at number 5, we have the unforgettable classic, Pac-Man. This legendary game, which first saw the light of day in the year of 1980, was the brainchild of the Japanese company Namco. The game took the world by storm, gaining instantaneous recognition and fame. Its undeniable appeal resonated with gamers and non-gamers alike, causing ripples that would spread out and touch every corner of the globe. At the heart of its success was its innovative yet straightforward premise. Players were tasked with guiding a bright yellow character through a series of deceptively complex mazes. The main objective was to consume as many pellets as possible while avoiding the ghostly antagonists that lurked in the labyrinth. Character, later fondly known as Pac-Man, became a symbolic figure of the video gaming industry, its image etched into the minds and hearts of millions around the world. This game was more than just a pastime or a simple source of entertainment. It was a revolution that transformed the landscape of gaming, making it a significant component of popular culture. Its impact was so profound that even today, decades after its release, references to Pac-Man are frequently encountered in various forms of media, signifying its enduring legacy. Even after all these years, the allure of Pac-Man remains undiminished. Its simple yet addictive gameplay, featuring a yellow character navigating through mazes and gobbling up pellets, transcended the gaming world and shaped pop culture. Next, we come to the fourth spot, where we find Donkey Kong. This game, which has become a pivotal part of gaming history, was developed by none other than the gaming giant Nintendo. The year was 1981, a time when the video industry had started to take shape and gaming consoles were beginning to make their way into households around the globe. In this transformative era, Nintendo emerged with Donkey Kong, a game that would forever change the industry and the perception of video games. Donkey Kong introduced to us a unique character, a mustachioed plumber with a captivating charm and undeniable charisma. This character, though originally an unnamed protagonist, would later come to be known around the globe as one of the most iconic characters in video game history. His now famous red hat and blue overalls have become symbols of a memorable gaming era. This game wasn't just about its characters, though. The innovative platform design, a first of its kind, made Donkey Kong stand out amongst its contemporaries. The game took players through a series of levels, each more challenging than the last, captivating audiences with its unique gameplay, the pioneering level design. Donkey Kong also offered a compelling narrative. This narrative, though simple by comparison to those found in games today, was enough to instigate a sense of purpose and drive in players, making the game an immediate success. The game's innovative platform design, challenging levels and compelling narrative, combined with the charisma of its now iconic character, made Donkey Kong an instant classic. Transitioning to our third highlight, we stumble upon the phenomenon known as Space Invaders. This immersive game, which saw the light of day in the year 1978, ignited a new spark in the world of arcade games. It transported players of their mundane reality, catapulting them into the boundless and intriguing universe, right in the heart of the cosmic world. This wasn't just any video game, it was a journey, an adventure into the depths of space. Space Invaders took the gaming community by storm, capturing the imagination of millions. It boasted a straightforward goal to achieve, a mission that resonated with the players deeply: the defense of our planet Earth. The invaders were not from our world. They were waves of relentless alien forces, determined to seize control. The players were the planet's last line of defense, battling against these extraterrestrial beings. The game's success did not merely stop at being a popular arcade game of the time. It was a catalyst, a forerunner that led to the creation of an entirely new genre, the space shooters. With its groundbreaking gameplay and captivating storyline, Space Invaders forever changed the gaming world, becoming a powerful influencer of the video game landscape. The ripples of its impact can still be felt in the continuous evolution of gaming genres today. Its success spawned a whole genre of shooters, forever influencing the gaming landscape. At number 2, we have Galaga. An upgrade from its predecessor, Galaxian, Galaga took the space shooter genre to new heights when it was released in 1981. It introduced new features like the ability to capture and control 2 ships at once, pushing the boundaries of what arcade games could be. And finally, standing at the pinnacle, the number 1 spot belongs to Pong. Released in 1972, it is often credited as the game that kick-started the video game industry. Its simplicity, a digital version of table tennis, belies its profound impact on the world of gaming. To summarize, the golden age of arcade games brought us timeless classics such as Pac-Man, Donkey Kong, Space Invaders, Galaga, and of course Pong. These games not only defined an era but also laid the foundation for all the video games we enjoy today. They taught us that games could be more than just fun. They could tell stories, create experiences, and bring people together. And while the arcades of old may have faded, their legacy lives on, and the heart of that golden age still beats within every game we play.